Hello friends, just wanted to make a really quick video about some crazy video I just saw online by Marjorie Greene, the MAGA traitor pretending to be a Republican in Congress. She is recommended, obviously, she wants the Civil War result. Frankly, I think she wants a civil war. They would love to murder Democrats. They hate Democrats. They say that Democrats are pedophiles, but they say that about everyone they don't like. The reason they use the term pedophile is because the one thing that you could probably, even if you're against the capital punishment policies and capital punishment in general, most people have an issue with pedophiles. So even if you are against the death penalty, you can almost justify killing somebody for pedophilia and doing horrible things to kids. That's why they say all of their enemies are doing stuff to kids. They hate gays and transgenders, so they call them pedophiles. They hate Democrats, so they invented QAnon to say that the Democratic Party is full of pedophiles. They hate Hollywood, so they call Tom Hanks a pedophile. It's insane. Anyways, her repugnant and deplorable, yes, definitely deplorable, ideas of splitting the country up into two different separate countries, not separate and equal, separate and superior for their party, which, like I said again, is not really a Republican Party. It is a MAGA traitor party. It is a fascist autocratic party. They want the Civil War results. I don't know if they want a civil war or not, but her ideas are for basically red states, who are the states that mooch off the federal government. They are the ones that run deficits. They take in more money than they take from the federal government than they do in taxes from the citizens, because usually in the red states, they're mostly the poorer states. They're the least educated states. They have the worst conditions, generally speaking. The blue states usually have the largest economies. They're the ones paying the higher dollars in taxes, blah, blah, blah. So I want you to watch this video of her saying how Democrats are fleeing their blue states and are coming to red states. Now get this. Not only is she a fascist traitor, she's also anti-Constitution, of course, because being a fascist traitor is against the Constitution. But in the Constitution, one of the sacred rights is everyone's right to vote. She wants, if Democrats, as she calls them, fleeing the horrible states of the blue Democrats, coming out to the Republicans to suspend their right to vote for 5 years, which is kind of ridiculous, because if a Democrat was fleeing the governance of a Democrat policy, why would they vote Democrat anyway? If they're moving to a red state because it's so great to live there and they don't have to worry about their kids actually getting a real education, then they're gonna not vote for Democrat policies, right? They're gonna vote fascist and autocratic the way she wants. Makes you wonder, huh? Head scratcher there. Anyways, here's the video. Play the clip.
I don't think they'll ever stop trying to invade our states or our counties. So how do we stop them?
Well, I think that, red states could choose and how they allow people to vote in their states. For example, over the past couple of years, we've seen a mass exodus from California and New York, where we've seen people fleeing those leftist policies and moving to states like Florida, Georgia, Texas, states where they like the tax policies, they like the schools, they like the consequences of Republican and red policies. What I think would be something that some red states could propose is, well, okay, if Democrat voters choose to flee these blue states where they cannot tolerate the living conditions, they don't want their children taught these horrible things, and they really change their mind on the types of policies that they support, well, once they move to a red state, guess what? Maybe you don't get to vote for 5 years. You can live there, you can work there, but you don't get to bring your values that you basically created in the blue states you came from by voting for Democrat leaders and Democrat policies. But this would be up to red states to be able to choose to do something like that, so that their red states don't get changed which is what's happening, unfortunately, when Democrat voters leave their Democrat states and they take their Democrat votes with them. That would be something that these red states would have to really consider and choose to do. But I'm a big believer in freedom, Charlie, but I'm also a big believer in defending our ability to pursue life and liberty and happiness. And the left is completely destroying that for those of us on the right.